Hey y'all! Welcome to Corey Hall's Hallway Sessions, Volume 2, where I sing you a song in front of this beautiful mural in my hallway that my wife painted one day. Today I'm going to play a song that makes me feel vulnerable. Ha! There's songs like that, especially we as artists, when we're writing songs, that's a big part of it. Trying to be vulnerable with our audience, write a little something to relate to. This song in particular is on my first album that makes me feel vulnerable. Ha! There's songs like that, especially we as artists, when we're writing songs, that's a big part of it. Trying to be vulnerable with our audience, write a little something to relate to. This song in particular is on my first album. It's called Empty Bars. Now, here's my vulnerable part. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the story of this song. This song is important to me because it was written at a time where I almost gave up being a musician. I almost gave up playing. And it was hard for me at the time because I live in Panama City, Florida. Now, I don't know how many of you know the area or know the music scene here, but I had only been playing professionally, like for money, for about a year and a half. And I was told by many of the main busy musicians in this town that I couldn't do what I wanted to do, and I couldn't play the songs I was playing. You can't make money playing your songs and playing songs like that. Nobody wants to hear old blues. Nobody wants to hear old time songs. Nobody wants to hear these things. And it was really discouraging. And at the time, I had only been playing in Panama City, relatively just in town. So I was getting really discouraged, and I even tried to branch out and start playing, the more acceptable cover songs that I actually liked, to be crowd pleasers or whatever. That was the most miserable point of my entire professional music career, was trying to play something I didn't really want to play. So eventually, I'll tell you the quick and long and short of it, I wrote this song about that. It's called Empty Bars. Now, to fast forward into the future a little bit, I was literally this close to giving up, and I played a gig at the Blue Tavern in Tallahassee. If you're ever in Florida, you're ever in Tallahassee, check out the Blue Tavern. This place saved my life, and it was my first time playing there. We played with the trio, and we played for a full house, a standing room only, full house. My songs, the songs I wanted to play, these people were listening. They were taking care of us. This place literally saved my music career. It made me realize that there are people out here that appreciate this. There are people that want to hear songs that honor the old American roots traditions, and they want to hear these old songs, and they want to be sure that they're kept alive. It changed everything for me. So then I went full high gear, and I pursued my dreams, and I'm doing it, and it's absolutely incredible. So my advice, real quick, if you don't get into your local festival, if you don't get into that bar, if you're playing a full house and nobody's listening or nobody's clapping when you just did a heartfelt song, don't let it get you down. Sometimes you're just not in the right place at the right time. Sometimes people want to just enjoy their conversations and listen to some background noise. So just so you know, don't ever give up on your dreams, and you don't have to do what everybody else says you have to do. So that's the end of that. Anyways, this is called Empty Bars. Hope you enjoy it. I once knew a boy, sold his soul in a dice roll. in exchange for a sun that wouldn't shine. Every time he looked at me, I remember what couldn't be. Hope his fate wouldn't end up just like mine. Well, son, don't make no deal with the devil. Oh, your fate could end up much like mine. You'll be playing guitars in empty bars in a town that's full of superstars, playing someone else's written lines in their light of lime. Yeah, drove all night, meet the devil at the crossroads. He just looked at me, yes, and then he sighed. He said, I'd trade a few you're gonna have to do, especially after all you've been through. Sign here on this dotted line. Well, son, don't make no deal with the devil. Oh, your fate could end up a lot like mine. Yeah, playing guitars in empty bars in a town that's full of superstars, playing someone else's written lines in their light of lime. Yeah, swam across that silver sea of Babylon, not knowing what this poor boy would find. I arrived at dark with a stark expression. Yeah, my boat is sunk, and I'd only died. Son, don't make no deal with the devil. Oh, your fate could end up much like mine. You'll be playing guitars in empty bars in a town that's full of superstars, playing someone else's written lines. Yeah, you'll be playing guitars in empty bars in a sound that's full of superstars, playing someone else's written lines in their light of lime. Empty Bars. That's available anywhere you stream. My name is Corey Hall. Thanks for tuning in. Hope the best for you and yours. See you next time.